Why is it that God allows this to happen, or why is it that God doesn't step in to do something? There is a more profound presence in the universe that views things differently than the way we do. Unfortunately, our country and the world in general has totally misunderstood divine principles and divine symbols. I have come to have a name around the world for being one who sees symbols and emblems and pattern recognition. And I've done a lot of that. And I have a very strong feeling about the symbols and the patterns of symbols I'm seeing throughout the world. And if you know how to read the symbols, you can see what's going on here. There is a very powerful occult hidden, and the word occult simply means hidden. There's a very powerful hidden force operating both in the general universe and on the earth also. We call it, for lack of a better term, the will of God. So much of our religious beliefs and systems that we have accepted are, in point of fact, concepts and ideas coming out of the mind of men, and has very little to do with the actual profound presence of the divine laws that govern the universe. And nations have come and gone, kings have come and gone, princes, rulers, bankers, and no one seems to have ever got the point that we're not here to serve ourselves. We're not here to aggrandize ourselves. We're here to learn something, because when we leave here, and we will be doing that rather soon, and when we leave here and we go to this other place, wherever it is that we leave to, we need to be able to know and understand the principles that we have learned about the divine creation. All of this I'm saying to preface the comment that there is a actual, real, and legitimate laws that govern the universe, and it has nothing to do with our spiritual or our religious convictions. It has its own agenda. Unfortunately, the Romans didn't realize, they didn't know, they thought they understood. The Greeks, the Babylonians, Sumerians, the Egyptians, the British, all of these great nations have gone under because they didn't know how to read the symbols. And consequently, we are in this country now floundering and falling apart and being subjugated as slaves because we don't know how the spirit works. But believe me, there is a very powerful spirit at work. Something is going to happen soon. And it has nothing to do with what we're doing. It's going to have to do with the divine presence. And consequently, I wanted to show you how symbols have been used and misused. We are today bombarded by religious institutions and television and radio and churches telling us that we should celebrate certain holidays, we should support particular political movements. My mother once used to say that there's never been a